I went to the 1D Dropout Summit 5 years ago. The students that spoke that day, they said that if they wouldn't have dropped out, or they wouldn't have failed, or they would have come to school more if they could have found just one person that acted like they cared. I wanted them to know that I cared if no one else did. So if I was the only one that could keep them from dropping out, that would be great for me.
I know that kids come to school with a lot of baggage.
No student wants to come and sit in a desk and be talked to and not be a part of the process. We all want to be part of something.
When I first started teaching, they talked about the blank slate. Children are not blank slates. When they come here, they have something. And so I meet them where they are. Okay, this is the topic. Before we even open the book, what do you already know? And then we build on that.
I know people think, well, oh, you just go in here and teach. But you teach in different ways. You teach different styles. You deal with different issues. Do you want to be known as a good person or a bad person?
You have to be a coach. Repetition, repetition, repetition. And then you put them out on the stage and hope they perform.
Did the why change? Was it supposed to? No. Very good. Everybody needs somebody. You can't do it all by yourself. You need a team to make the whole piece form together. In this school, in life, they're going to have to act as a team in order to overcome obstacles, in order to knock down barriers. I need a partner for when I'm feeling down, a team, a partner, someone to make me feel better about myself. But you have improved, you know that. It just in this week, it's been a big improvement. I love when a kid gets it. It's just like, if they get it, it's like an adrenaline rush for me. So I'm really excited. Yes!
It's so easy.
It's so what?
Easy.
That's what I want to hear. It's so easy.
What does that mean, though? I've got a negative 2.5 and a 2.5.
When they come here, it should be someplace that they feel safe, that they feel excited to go to.
I think if you use innovative techniques, that kids can forget about a lot of their troubles and start building something inside of themselves, for not only for the present time, but for the future.
The only way to really keep them on top of learning and to keep them engaged in learning and to make it relevant for them is for our teachers to constantly be stretching their own boundaries to bring new things into the classroom. And that helps in turn stretch our kids' boundaries.
The most narrow is going to be our G of X, then our F of X, and then our H of X. That's a good job.
That what you got, Day-Day? Day-Day woke today, y'all.
Why not be directly involved with your future? Why not be directly involved, invest in who's going to take care of you?
Each teacher should look at themselves as a business.
The first equation is going to be 3x plus y equals 38, right?
I want my products to represent the things that I represent, which is to be disciplined, to be prepared, and to be diverse enough so that they can adjust out in the outside world. And I'm saying to them that if you give me 100% of your investment and I give you my 100%, that you're going to do well. You're going to be fine. You may not be what another person is, but you're going to be fine within yourself.
Taxes and federal grants and aid.
Thank you. And go ahead and take a 10 for that. All right, so we wrote this down. This is part of our test notes. If you were here.
These kids are people. They're not numbers. And you've got to learn to relate to them.
I just really love words. When I write students a letter, I really hope that they remember why they knew me. And they knew me for the sole purpose of getting an education. The few teachers that I had that were really good teachers were so influential in my life. I wanted to be just like them. And what better way to be just like them than to go into their profession? So they thought enough of me to want to share their experiences with me, and I think enough of young people to do the same thing. And so I want those letters to be a reminder that you must be educated, and don't falter in seeking an education, just to continue as far as you can and continue to open those doors and make those options and opportunities available to you.
I haven't checked that yet.
All right.
Oh, you ahead of the game. All right.
We are someone who praises. We're someone who supports. We even have teachers who feed the kids once in a while.
Before school, during your lunch, on your prep, after school, on the weekends, meeting a child, trying to change a child's life, one child at a time, takes a while. So I told her in class that that was excellent. I praised her in class. I took 2 students to their first ballet. And the mother was in tears when I went to pick them up. I'm like, why are you crying? Because no teacher has ever gone to that length. And this is the first time that it's taken 20 minutes to teach a lesson that I usually take 3 days to teach. And you guys got this in 20 minutes. You can clap for yourself. Yeah.
We have to discover what's really going on with them, and it's our job to pull that out of them, make sure that they have some hope and they believe in themselves when they go out into the world.
Developing them into mature adults, productive citizens, and young people who care about where they are and where they're going.